Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T20 between South Africa and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
India choose to bat first. Not a surprise to anyone, I'd think. Certainly a good toss to win. Now it's up to the openers to prove the captain right.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. India are now underway.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. And dropped.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Sharma shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nice shot, runs possible, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Thick edge.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yes, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Rabada ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
7 runs added there. India are 2 for 27. Rabada from the north end.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Good.
A little late on that, no run scored.
comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Super catch. Yeah!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just through the shot too early.
Over. India are 3 for 40. Going with pace now.
Right there.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait
Collects
on.
that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just through the shot too early.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Hey. Right there.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Big edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive edge. Misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Strong appeal.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That's the over. India are 4 for 43. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Waiting.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Maharaj, the left armour, is the new bowler from the South End. Beaten on the drive.
Maharaj with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going. That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
End of the over. India are 4 for 59.
Waiting. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait on.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Wait there.
Brilliant diving stop.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Huge appeal. South Africa having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. A good use of the referral system. It's been reversed to out. Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
6 for 64.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Maharaj has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third-man boundary.
Lets it run off the face of the bat. Great patience, great batting.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep. Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late in playing the shot.
Nokia ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. Yep. Hey.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
7 runs added there. India are 7 for 81. Maharaj, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Finds the edge. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and we want to show everyone their strength. Can't get that outside the ring field. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Maharaj getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Shamsi from the south end. Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
6 runs added in the over. India are 9 for 92. Rabada coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
This is everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
5 runs added in that over. India are 9 for 97. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
There it is, finishes the innings off, and what a way to do it. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yep.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
De Kock gets off the mark.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
End of the over. South Africa are none for 8. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Right on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Edged it. Strong appeal. And caught. That's just superb.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Van der Dussen will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Hit that hard, nailed it. Dives and takes a very good catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Markram, whose first task is getting themselves settled. No, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yes.
Huge edge.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Waiting.
Finds the edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's the over. South Africa are 2 for 32.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be 4.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, nice bowling.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Markram will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Right on.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's in.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
White there. Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah, yeah.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Miller comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah, yeah.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. The bat was very late coming down on that.
3 added in that over. South Africa are 3 for 58.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Right there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Right in the slot. Probably hit too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
That's out.
Yeah.
Caught.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Klassen won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Klassen takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Right on.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa are 4 for 74. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Right.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Big edge. There'll be 1 run here for them. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a very foolish throw, no chance for a run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot,
Right.
the reward will eventually come.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
10 runs added there. South Africa are 4 and 98. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.